Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to talk with you guys regarding my bridging visa. Basically I was on my student visa and I received my bridging visa recently, and there is a period of time where you have to wait to receive your 485. When student visa expires, you have to apply for 485, which is known as post-study work visa. And once you apply for that visa, you have to wait. So it takes around 1 to 5 months for you to receive your 485 visa. In that period of time, you have to wait in middle, and that period of time is known as bridging visa because they give us a visa which is named as bridging visa. Now for me it was really difficult to get my bridging visa, as I had some difficulties which I had to face when I was applying for my 485. I will be telling you what were the difficulties that I faced so that you don't make the same mistake as I did. So let's get started with the video. So guys, before I go ahead and tell my story that what happened with me, I would like to tell you about the documentation that you really require for applying for it. So first of all, you require all your academic documents. That is, you should have completed your study in Australia, and you require official transcript for that. So that will be given by your university, which is easily available. When you have a word with your university, they give you a completion letter and also official transcript. Now you will also need AFP, which is known as Australian Federal Police Check. You will also need health insurance, which like we all get a health insurance while we are on our student visa, but that expires when our student visa expire. So you'll have to apply for OVFC, which is health insurance for living in Australia while you are on your 485. So for Australian Federal Police Check, I have already uploaded a video. I'll be giving you the link in the description below. You can go ahead and check that out. I have also uploaded information on health insurance, how you can choose health insurance, and what things you should be keeping in mind. That link will be also provided in the description below. Now you also need your IELTS or PTE score, which is a really mandatory part of applying for IFI or any immigration, as you guys already know. So these are all documentation that are basic and really required. I will be providing you the list of the documents that are required. So these are all the documentation that are really required. Now coming to my story, that what happened with me and what was the difficulty that I faced. Let's get started with that one. So now I'm gonna tell you what was my main problem. Getting bridging visa is really piece of cake for others, but it wasn't for me quite, because it was really difficult for me to get bridging visa. My main difficulty was PT score, and it was not like I couldn't get a good PT score, but the difficulty was my date of birth on my PT score wasn't correct. So I emailed PT saying that my date of birth is wrong and please correct it. I sent my passport to them, but even after that, they changed it. And after changing it, it was incorrect still. And then I emailed him twice saying the same thing, sending my documents just to make sure that they are correcting that this time, but then also it was wrong. Then I did that for 3 times, 4 times, and I was so frustrated after that. I was at a point where I was like, I won't get my bridging visa anymore because my student visa is expiring in 3 to 4 days, and I don't know what to do because obviously, if my scorecard says my date of birth is wrong, there will be a difficulty in submitting documents, and in Australia it is really difficult to get in Australia, it is really difficult if you have something wrong in your document. So I had to make sure that everything was correct, and there was nobody who could give me a guidance what to do next. So luckily, I found someone who told me to go to migrant agents and talk regarding my problem with them. So I went to them. I had a word with a migrant agent, and they helped me out. So they gave me a solution, and I'm gonna talk about what solution they gave me and how that helped me out. So now I have to go to migration agent, but I didn't know where I have to go. Like I had no idea where should I go, whom should I consult. So I took suggestion of my seniors, my friends who were living here for a long time, and everybody had different suggestion. Like everybody had different opinions for the migration agents. So basically, I was really, really confused that where should I go. Then I decided to go to a consultant who lives nearby because I live in suburb which is near to the city. So the closest by I went to there, and as you guys know that there is no fees for international student consultation. But when it comes to applying for 485 or any other consultation which is related to migration, you have to pay consultation fees. So basically, the fees was $800. But luckily, I saw a poster that says half price, and the poster said that it expires the day when I reach there. So I just went to the agent, asked him whether I could go ahead and take that half price because why not? And he said that yeah, of course, because obviously that was the last day of that offer. So luckily I had to only pay 400, which was lucky enough for me at that time. Then I went ahead and explained him my entire situation that I was facing, and then he gave me a solution. So there was three solutions that were given at that time. So the one was a declaration from GP, which is Justice of Peace in Australia. So this Justice of Peace is a Australian government body which declares some proof that they see on that behalf. So I had to go there, get a statutory declaration that my date of birth was not correct on the scorecard. The second option was to get enrolled, like for giving IELTS, because a score could take like faster and the date of birth would be correct in IELTS score at least. And the third option was to keep like trying for getting the PT scorecard correct date of birth. So I had this three option. Obviously, going to Justice of Peace, which is JP, is was easier for me, but I didn't know it was really interesting when I went there. So let me show you what happened when I went there. Declaration form. It's just in my level two. Go to level two. So I'm just about to go to Justice of Peace for declaration that my date of birth was wrong in my PT, but so it has been changed right now when I came to declare that my date of birth is November, but still I'm for the safe side I'll still get a declaration form, and yeah, I'm happy now. So, did you saw how lucky I went when I went to get my declaration done? So, while standing in the line, I got my scorecard up to date. My date of birth was all correct, which was really a great coincidence, which doesn't happen really with me. But I was really fortunate to be in the line and getting things done, although I wasn't expecting it, but it was a really great experience. Although that all documents were done, but my story isn't finished yet, so I have something more to tell you guys. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. So after all this was finished, like I was done with the declaration and all the documentation, uh, there were two options. Either I could apply my 485 by myself, which is really easy to apply. Like a lot of students do them by themselves. But for me, I didn't really wanted to take any chance. And also I paid my consultation fees already. So I thought, why not use agent instead of doing it myself? So I called my agent. I didn't went to meet him, but I just called that what all documentation I need to send you. He sent me a checklist of what documentation were needed. Although everything was done by him, there were two things which I need to do as a student. So there were two things which they can't do on our behalf. So we have to do it. So one thing was AFP, which is Australian Federal Police Check. And the other thing was applying for health insurance and sending the confirmation to my agent. So my agent told that this whole procedure takes around 28 days and you can receive your visa like within 28 days. But due to COVID, nowadays it does take a lot of time for us to receive 485 visa. So it took 6 months for me to receive my 485 visa, and all my other friends, they also received their 485 visa within the 6 months. It is taking a little while for getting a 485 visa, which is good because on bridging visa you can work full time, you have all rights of working, and you still have that extra 6 months to live, which is beneficial, obviously. So it was really good. I got my bridging visa. And now I have to apply, like I have to prepare myself for getting my permanent residency, but I have 2 years for that. So I'll be living on 485 for 2 years and getting all the points that I require to apply for PR, like in IT field. I have some seniors who were living before me and they got their PR with the point systems, and some of them are still in a process of applying like me. So let's see how it goes. I'm not sure what's going to be happening next, but it is going to be interesting because I don't know what I'm going to do to make all those points, but let's see how it goes. And I'm going to tell you guys. So I'm sitting in Kelvin Grove park. This is like a family park. So I will show you a short video of what's going on today, because today is Sunday, so everybody is free and everybody is here. So guys, this was it for today's video. I hope you guys have liked this video, and if you like, you have got a little bit of information about getting bridging visa or getting 485. I'll be coming back in more such videos, so stay tuned for all those videos. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in next video, and make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.